I'm going to show you how I did my self-portraiture with this shield and spear. So I've got, this is the first day. I try to get myself ready because I saw some clouds very good, but it wasn't very good because I didn't even get to my location and the clouds were already gone, so I did it on another location. Here you saw how I did my focus, and now I'm setting up the lights. As you can see, the clouds is moving very fast, but I did not like this shoot at all because the photos wasn't very good on the first try. So yeah, and also this wasn't my location that I wanted. Here I did some tests, as you can see, going back and forth, and this is the pictures that they came out of the camera. Some of them are edited, some of them are not. I tried with the flash, didn't like it, and yeah, after that failure I did finish the shoot. So I kept a long time and I got to another day where I saw some clouds, but there wasn't very good. This was the location that I wanted. As you can see, setting up the light again with my shield and also manual focus setting, and did some tests. Now the tests are kinda done, and yeah, now they are done and setting for the final shots. As you can see, I wanted some dramatism in the clouds, but here there wasn't any. So after the shoot I did go and take some images with the clouds on the first location that you saw in the video. Here I tried some other stuff. And here are some pictures that I've made from that day. They are okay, but just one in particular, it was that caught my eye. Now after the shot was done, I've made these pictures with the clouds so that I can composite later in Photoshop. Here is the final picture. Here I made some photos for the person that lent me the shield, spear and the casket, so that he can use the images alone on his portfolio. Here is the final image of what I've done. And now let's go to Photoshop to show you some steps on how I made the picture. Okay, as you can see, this is the final picture, and of course I did not record all of the steps that I've done, but I have the layers here. As you can see, mostly are colors ones, but I will show you, and not that much, it's not that hard to make this one because it's mostly masks. So let's undo everything. Well, I'll put this one in a group so I'm not mixing with all of the other ones. So yeah, let's see them all. So this is the final picture with the clouds that I wanted to be in the shots. Here I brighten it a little to blend way more easier with this picture. Of course, as you can see, it's the mask. Here is the mask selection that I've made. I'm enabling the mask. As you can see, it's there. And you can also see here I did not brush it very good, but it does not matter. But let's show you the other images with the clouds to see a variety. I tried with this one, but I did not like it, even though it's not that very bad. But yeah, and also this one, which does not that very good. It does blend in. And also this one works a little bit better, but as you can see here I have to make some retouches. And this one also. But the final one is this one with a little more brighten, because here if you see it's kinda not showing very well. It gives more haze to the image because it's far away, and you know, most of the time you have some haze. Now I did some brightness to the ground. I did lower the color, the exposure, also gradient map, which I've selected this type of gradient. I kinda use it a lot now these days with soft light and with 45% of opacity. I also darkened the layers very far away because it does show up very distracting, and it doesn't need to be that bright and more subtle. As you can see, the painting here I've done with some selective colors. I played a lot to brighten some colors, darken some colors. Mostly, as you can see, it's darken. Add decrease some vibrance, and now increase some vibrance and decrease some saturation to give this type of look, and also some color balance. I use it also this one when I'm going to Photoshop a lot to make this. I don't know, I find it very easy to use this type of color balance. I also mostly of the time I use midtones, not the shadows and highlights, but in this case I did use them both. I also played a lot again with the vibrance. I did decrease the saturation even more and increase the vibrance. Some curves I played with a little. As you can see here, it was way more contrasty. Here I decreased it more to give him a little more like a movie look, but it's not that very movie look. Here I added some vignettes, also with the curves. I find it way more easier, and again some play again with the vibrance and saturation, and the final one, brighten and contrast on me, because I find it that I was very darken, yeah, on some area. I shouldn't have not increased the brightness around my chest, but now it's too late. But I find it that it does work. It gives some detail. It's not that much, but it's enough. So yeah, this is the final image. I don't say that's very hard to do it. It was a lot harder to do on the field because the shield it was very heavy. I don't know. I think I had more than 5 kilos or close to that. But yeah, this is the final image with layer mask on and off. And yeah, oh, here is the show up that my painting was not very good. Let's fix that now and see. Here it is, fixed and done. Yeah, and here's on the spear some of the mistakes that I've done. I should have done this also to see the mistakes, but in the picture I did not see the problems. Here is very good. Yeah, so that's it with the final image. Thank you for watching, and I hope you did learn something more. And yeah, thank you a lot. Like and subscribe my channel to see more content. Bye bye.